Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And today, we're gonna look at a basic installation of Flask, how to install Flask. Feel free to check a link in my blog, Getting Started with Flask. I'll definitely post this in the link description of this video at the end of it. It's going to be a very interesting video because it's just going to do basic installation of Flask. How do we activate the auto debugging mode of Flask? Just writing a very simple Flask application. So let's get started. So most of everything in terms of understanding Flask is fully described in the video. So to get started, it's gonna go into our directory. I'm gonna create a directory for all these videos. So I'm gonna say make directory. Let me create a link called videos. So cd into videos. So right now I'm in where I want to create my directory. So I want to create another directory inside this video. I'll call it video 1. Video 1. So I have to create this first. Sorry. Then I can now cd into video 1. So right now I'm in video 1 and I totally have nothing. I don't have nothing inside video 1. All I have is pretty much empty. So in case you want to get started into Flask, you just have to have a very basic knowledge of Python, and generally how to. We also believe like Python is already installed into your terminal, so it's actually not going to be a very hard thing. So first thing is creating a virtual environment, and to create a virtual environment, first of all you have to install virtual env. Just do pip install virtual env. I already have it installed. Okay, so I already have it installed, so it's bringing some errors here as well. So I'll just clear this. But in any case that's happening, I think what I did left out is I could have said sudo pip install that and asking me the password. Yeah, so that is just what you needed to do. In my case, it's not working because I already have it installed, so that's why it's bringing all those registration errors. So just clear that. So after installing the virtual environment, I just have to create a virtual env. Just have to create a virtual environment. So um, virtual env. This is gonna take some short while. It's just installing the setup tools and pip, which are all well described inside the video. So but our virtual environment is already created, so to activate it just do source env bin activate. So we are already, and the moment you see this, it means we are already in this virtual environment. To deactivate it, I say deactivate. To deactivate it, so we just went back to activate it. Fine. So right now we are inside our virtual environment. So we want to create a file called run.py. So touch run.py. It's going to be a very simple file. Run.py, you're going to open it up. Open that folder. You are inside videos. So pretty much simple to get started. It's not going to be a very hard thing. So we just have to import Flask. So just from Flask import the bigger Flask. Now Flask, simple. Give a Flask name, give a Flask up a name. simple. Pick up a route. Okay, and when that route is executed, call a function. Return hello world. So it's pretty much simple as well. So right now our app can be working. So to run our app, we just have to export this. I'm using Linux, I'm using macOS, so just say export Flask app. It's flash underscore app equals to. Hey, just to let you know, there is no space between the equal sign and run.py. Then I can now just write Flask run. This one here will run our application, but as you can see, the debugger mode is off. We are still running in production mode, which is wrong. So just cancel that and use to activate the debugger. All these are fully described inside the video, so just say export Flask debug and set it to be 1. Oh sorry, it should be debug, set it to be 1. And I think we can also want to say development, just to change this. So you just want to change this, and this is now called Flask E and V. Okay, and then so if we do Flask run, app is running right now. If you make changes, I won't like really need to go ahead and save. So for example, let's probably run this first. It's going to my browser. Hello world. Okay, right now even if I change this, hello world at Kenya Tech. Okay, so I've just saved it. I can just reload this. I don't need to restart the server. Okay, so that's all about this video. Please feel free to click down there, subscribe to this YouTube channel, look for more awesome videos to come into this YouTube channel. Support us, check our website. It's really going to be amazing. Okay, thank you and have a good day. Bye.